Go motivate, 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 motivate. Mo.
I'm currently working on a video that I'll be doing in the other apartment about a way I'm gonna get my hair back. But I thought it'd be kind of cool to do one last video in this apartment, just to kind of wrap up an era. So if you guys don't know, my name is Chris and I am bald. Now I've been bald now for it feels like almost 10 years. I think I started going bald at about 24, and I'm going on 34 this year. So yeah, it's been about 10 years. So people often ask me, you know, is it a choice? Is it a choice? Did you do it on purpose? I mean, you look pretty good, so it must be a choice. And I say to myself, yeah, I wish it was a choice. But it's not, because no person would do this to themselves on purpose. Now, right now, I've grown out my hair. I haven't grown out my hair, like, grown it out in like 5 years. I've always shaved it on a regimen regularly. People rarely see what it looks like when I let my hair actually grow out. So I want to show you guys ahead of the video so you would see it. So if you look right now, you can see those dark spots. That is my hair fully grown out. Like, this is my hair about as much as I would let it grow back in the day. That's my birthmark, if you're wondering why it's darker here. I have a birthmark in my head. So that's another reason I wouldn't ever like make this a choice, because it's very, 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 very much so obvious that my head isn't perfect. You know, like, again, you got a big dark spot on your head, and then when I would, you know, when I do shave my head, it's right there and it's glaring for the world to see. But it is what it is. I make the most of it. I haven't had a bad life, even though I have a birthmark in my head, so it doesn't really affect me. But this, look at this. Like, this is crazy. Like, I forgot what it felt like to have hair on my head. Like, I can, like, feel and see the naps growing in, you know what I mean? It's crazy. Like, my hairline starts approximately back here now. Like, all the way back here. Like not even like, actually I lied. Whoa, no, not back here. Here. It starts back here. My hairline starts at the back of my head. I took a few photos to kind of illustrate this over on Instagram. Go ahead and add me on Instagram if you got it. I do make a lot of announcements. I make a lot of entertaining, weird stuff there. But anyway, my Instagram, I put out an announcement like, hey, everybody, like, check out this thing. I haven't grown my hair out in like 5 years. And everybody's like, what? Oh my God, I thought it was a choice. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but nobody would really choose to go bald. Like, look at this. What is this? I've like aged myself immediately. It's ridiculous. I should do a whole video like this. So everybody, yeah. So, hi, here's my head. I could literally draw pictures on my head. Well, anyway, so the new video I'm going to be doing will be me giving myself back my hair. I found a product called Topics, and I want to try it out and see how it looks. So I'm not going to do it. Like, I'm not really insecure about my head being bald. I'm kind of used to it at this point. In fact, I pretty much prefer it. But I just want to see what it looks like if I were to use fake hair to give myself a hairline. So I'm pretty excited to see what it looks like. You guys will be along the journey if you want to check out the video. But beyond that, I do want to talk a little bit about how this would never be a choice. I mean, I know some people do shave their head because it's easier, it's faster, or they're swimmers or something like that. But to me, I think I looked a lot younger, actually, with a shaved head. The only way now I achieve the younger look is I will shave my head and then I will shave my face. If I shave everything, I instantly look 12. But, you know, when you're 12 years old, you know, you aren't bald. It's so basically like a giant baby man. Baby man! What's up, everybody? Yo. I don't know what that is. Anyway, my point is that I often, like, get angry when people ask me if this is a choice. Because I don't know, it creates a lot of insecurity when it first happens. I think a lot of people that go bald feel immediately insecure, meaning they feel worse about themselves. Like, I remember when I first started going bald, I was getting like a colored pencil and coloring in the edges that were thinning, right? Because at one point, this was grown in and this was all here, and then I had like little guys here that were like missing. So I decided to like just shave my head at that point. Like, you know what, it's done. It's done, son. There's no reason anymore. Because every single week I had to cut my hair like 3 or 4 times just to make it all even, where it was all really low. And I gave in and just shaved it bald, and it's felt great ever since. Now I will say that the one thing I don't like about being bald is that you have to cut your hair every single week. It is a part of your life almost forever. I think when I get really old and I just don't care anymore, like, you know what? No one's sleeping with me. This doesn't matter anymore. I'm gonna just let this be a thing and like, you know, like design curse words in the back of my head. Damn! Where is your hairline? Like, for real. You know, and people have asked me too, would you ever do a surgery or a transplant to get your hairline like back and popping and fresh? Because if you don't know Safari, if you watch Love and Hip Hop, which I don't, and if you know who Nicki Minaj's boyfriend is or ex-boyfriend is, which I do, Safari, he did that and his hairline fell back out. He got a surgery and it fell back out. But meanwhile, people like Tyga are out here in the streets with like braids now, who at one point had a hairline about the equivalence of mine. But I just don't want to pay money for that. It's not worth it. You know, like my life has not been like hurt whatsoever by being bald. I know there's an occasional person that'll judge you or go, well, I will never date a bald guy. Well, I'll tell you this, in my lifetime, whenever someone says they won't do something, they're more likely to do it. Meaning, I know a lot of girls who are like, I only date black men, and then now they're married to white men. Or I know a lot of people out there like, I'll never do drugs, and now they're like potheads. So if people are asserting they won't date you because you're bald, let them get to know you. Have a personality so awesome that they'll feel dumb for passing up on you over a few hair follicles. And with that said, I just wanted to make a video for maybe myself, maybe you, maybe, I don't know, maybe the world, just to know that, like, yeah, I might have the hairline of a 80-year-old man, but I've got the heart of a lion, you know? And to be honest, this still feels so weird to be back on my head. Like, I've always felt like a smoothness, and now the only smoothness I feel is like this little spot right here, and then all of this. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I mean, should I keep it like this? Should I walk around and it'd be really funny to go out and like, and I can't do this, of course, but to go out and like hit on girls and see if any of them give me their numbers with me keeping the baldy, if that even matters. Like, you know what I mean? Like what would it really matter that a guy that is clearly balding is walking up to you? Or is the guy with a freshly clean shaven head the one that you want? Or would you rather have a toupee? You know, that's the problem about being black too, is that black guys can't really wear convincing toupees unless you're like rich. And I am convinced that there is like probably like 1 or 2 toupees that looks natural for black men, but otherwise they're just wigs. Like, I'm pretty convinced that Steve Harvey, who used to like pack a nice big fro, if you saw he had a sitcom back in the day called The Steve Harvey Show. Go find it. It's probably on YouTube. But he had a fro. It was like a packing fro, and it never changed. And then one day he was just bald. I was like, wait, what? Is that how this works? He's just bald one day? That's not how he's supposed to like slowly decline in hair rate, and then you're bald. But no, man, he just bald one day. And he might tell you it's a choice, but it's not a choice, because he looked better with the fro. Just throwing it out there. But that's not everybody. Some people look better bald, some people look worse bald. I think Stone Cold Steve Austin is probably the one white guy I know that looks amazing bald and looked worse with hair. And he used to have a long, luxurious hair. He had like little side parts. He did have a high rise forehead, so maybe the balding looks better on him. But I don't know. I can't really think of too many other guys that are like rocking the bald that look. Oh, Jason Statham. And Jason Statham keeps this. He walks around like this as a successful human. I don't know how he does it. I really don't. And yet he pulls it off. Maybe it's the accent. It might be the accent. But anyway, guys, I just want to make the video say that going bald is not a choice. It's not. Some say it's a cruel joke humanity plays on us. Some say that it's unfair. Some say that me even saying it as a black man, I am invalidated because black men look better bald, which I don't know who made that rule, but I don't know. What up, Ty Diggs? What up, Tyrese? Maybe the guys with a tie in their name are the ones that look good bald. Because I'll be honest, at first I was kind of questioning it, but then I embraced the bald lifestyle, and now here I am. Scott from Nursing looks good bald. Ricky looks good bald. I don't know. I'm thinking way too much about this. But guys, yeah, this is the last video I'm gonna do in this apartment. So before we sign off and I say, hey, watch my other videos or add me on Instagram, add me on Twitter for notifications, I'm gonna show you guys what's left of the apartment. To be honest, all the big stuff is gonna move on Wednesday, but I've done a pretty good job of like pulling the whole place apart. So if you have never seen my apartment before, you'll get to see this apartment, and then you'll see the new one in later videos, which is humongous. I have an entire studio dedicated just for videos and podcasts, and it's gonna be great. I'm so excited. But anyway, let's do a little bit of an impromptu tour in a video that was once about my hair, but now it's all about that Ric Flair. Woo! What? All right, let's go. I keep myself in front of the camera though. So there was the corner I was recording in. Now this is the bedroom. You may have seen this in other videos. This is where I sleep and pee and no, wait, I don't pee here. I sleep here. I just sleep here. Only sleep. Only sleep. All right. There's a dresser and a fan because it's hot. Again, everything's deconstructed a little bit because we're moving. So, Jesus, see what we got here. Oh, let me just flip this around. Let's just. Sorry, guys. And that's really it. I'm just gonna keep packing, and then I'll be out here. And then Wednesday I'll do a live show, and you guys will be like, "What? This is a brand new place. Get out of my face." So yeah, that's everything. So as I was going to say before I oh so rudely interrupted myself, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Check out the stuff I've done in the past right here, and yeah.
Go motivate, 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 motivate.